So, Mosul and allies came to village with other lizard folk and lizard folk not sure on who Mosul's friends are, but Mosul good with talking. So Mosul like, hey, they just want to know about you, and they're like, oh no, we're not too happy about that. But if you kill the things which have been killing our hunting parties, then maybe we can dance, you know. So Mosul like, hey, we can do that because Mosul is friends with you now, and so we decide to kill the hunting of the hunters, and that is where we were pretty much. Because the person we are with, he wanted to learn about the lizard folks in this village.
Yeah, pretty much. Um, your last adventure saw you guys visiting the lizard folk, and you seem to have agreed to go and find out what's been killing their hunters. They said a hunter party went out. Was it a hunter party? No, it was an individual hunter went out
So many.
to pray.
4 hunters.
Four
4
hunters.
went to pray and never came back. 2 more went to go and check and they never came back.
Mm-hmm. So you've agreed to go out and to find them and sort this shit out. So when we ended, you guys were getting ready to bed down for the evening, I believe.
No, we were just having some dinner.
You're just having some dinner,
Yes.
was it? I knew you were taking some form of rest. So we're going to say that when we pick up the adventure today, that you've already done this. You've already had your dinner, and you're ready to press on. So you will need to find. Let me just find my notes. The lady Triska. You will need to find Triska. So unless there's anything that you guys want to do whilst you're here in the village, you can go and find Triska and begin your journey.
The only thing Mosul will do is just make small talk.
Okay.
So no need to roleplay or anything.
No, we don't have to roleplay every little thing. I totally get that.
I'm ready to set out.
Okay, cool. So Triska will lead you into the forest north of the village. So not the gate that you came in through, but another much smaller, only one person wide entrance or exit, if you will. And you're heading towards what's called the Standing Stones. So I don't know if you guys want to talk to her whilst you're on the way, or we can just pick up once you get there. It's entirely up to you guys.
I think we asked her all our questions. I can't think of anything else.
You did ask her a few things, yeah. But like I say, it's entirely up to you. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not. This isn't a hint or anything like that. It's entirely up to you guys. Okay, cool. So you wander on through this forest until you eventually the forest starts to clear, and the canopy from the forest above starts to give way, and you can see there is a sort of mound ahead of you, and you can see this large stone figure that is on this mound, and as you get closer, you can see there's 3 of these stone figures, and I'm gonna stick you straight onto the map so that you guys can see what I can see, and that will be a lot easier for you guys. So probably won't be able to see anything to start with because I haven't put your characters on the map yet. So are entering from this direction. Okay, so you can see these three large figures, which each of them appears to be humanoid with large wings. These statues are approximately 20 feet tall, and the wingspan being about 20 to 30 feet for each wing, depending on the style of them. Two of the figures appear to be wearing robes that are hooded, and one of them, the closest one to you, appears to be wearing plate armor and holding a sword. What would you like to do?
Hey, Triska,
Yeah.
you know who these guys are?
She looks at him a little confused and looks at you. It's standing stones.
Ah, so they are standing in their stones. So they are not threat to us, no?
Stones, no.
Good, good, good.
So at this point, Triska is about 20 feet behind you, and she's just not coming forward. She's kind of standing.
Moses is just going to keep like skipping forward.
Okay.
Or are these stones of people? Who are they?
Triska don't know.
Or how do you pray to them if you don't know who they are?
No. No, Axion do not pray to standing stones. Standing stones are in perfect spot. See the stone? So big stone, sky open above. So we sit and we pray, and lots of sun here. So this is where the challenge is done.
Alright, so it has nothing to do with statue.
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was on my end. It has nothing. Your praying has nothing to do with these statues.
Yeah, nothing to do.
In particular, with the wings, does anything look familiar about them?
I'll tell you what. Let's start with a perception check, so you can get a good look at them and see what you can see.
Okay.
What's Lucian doing at this point?
Lucian's with Triska, and he sort of stood back, and he is taking notes whilst looking at Triska. I will just stick Lucian on because he is with you.
That's why I was asking, because he obviously won't.
Yeah, he is there. Triska will not come forward. She does not want to come into this area. She doesn't look afraid. It just seems more of a respect thing rather than anything else. Okay, 11 lost. So you don't see anything that would make you feel like these are similar to what you have, if that was where your question was headed. There's nothing to suggest this. These appear angelic, but you don't see any religious symbolism or anything like that.
Okay. I suspect my line of inquiry would kind of end there.
What would you like to do?
Well, that's what I would do.
Moses basically just stealing his mind and just skipping past him.
Okay, that's fine. This area is quite strange in terms of the plant growth. So anyone who's got a passive of 10 or higher, which I've checked and it's all of you, you will see that the at the base of each of these statues, there is a bush growing, or multiple bushes, that are very different colours to anything else you've seen in this particular forest. You also notice that there's some bushes in the centre with berries, and there's these two large obelisks that are about 15 feet tall and about 5 feet wide. Very square, very, very straight. What would you like to do?
I'd just like to have a look if there's any tracks of any signs of any animals or wildlife.
Okay. So make a survival check for me, please. 12. You don't see any. However, your survivalist training that you're calling upon here, it allows you to understand that not only do you not see any, you see an absence of tracks. No creatures come through here. They don't come to this area. You can see evidence of lizard folk, but not wildlife.
I take it this land sounds close to your hunting ground.
So Triska is still further back, and she doesn't come any forward. There's no creatures here. Nothing to hunt. Even the birds stay away.
Interesting. Does anyone know of any mystic of reason why this could be? Those versed in arts, the arcane arts, are there any spells that could do things like that? Any wards? And I'll have a think myself as well.
Okay, so anyone who would like to think about that, make an Arcana check.
As well as that, can I try and recall anything she might know about sending stones would be from Nirvana and that originally?
Yes. So make an Arcana check to understand the magical area, magical auras, and then make a history check to see if you could recall anything that might line with this. Okay, Scruff and Liana, you have no reason to believe that there is anything magical in this particular area. You don't feel anything magical, you don't sense, hear, see, smell. None of your senses are indicating that there would be anything of an arcane nature in this area. In regards to what would make creatures stay away, there are literally so many that with nothing else to go on, you can't narrow it down to a realistic answer. History, so there was a long time ago, you understand, there was a huge desert in this area, and people would find their way using standing stones that were over 200 feet tall and could be seen from all directions during the day, and people would use the standing stones to navigate. These don't appear to be the same thing, but it is rumoured that the ancient standing stones of ancient Kbranth were also humanoid.
Maybe we could just ask him away.
Ask go away.
Ask them the way we need to go.
Ah, you can try. How long ago did you say the hunter came to prey and the subsequent search party?
3 days, and then 2 days.
And you said the only tracks I could see was lizard folk.
Did indeed.
Oh.
Those tracks
Okay.
would lead you in this direction. Why don't we just get a noise. I don't know why we got a noise. It was a thing. Anyway, they would lead you in this direction, and they end at the base of this large, grey, relatively flat rock.
What?
Oh, where I've moved, lost.
And those look around the right age. Those tracks.
They do, yeah. They look to be about the right age for what's being said here.
Well, I think these tracks are definitely them, but this just entered the rock. I don't know where they go. They vanish. Does someone want to stand on the rock?
Yeah, Mosul standing rock.
I'll see if you vanish.
I can jump on.
So this rock isn't difficult to climb. If you're careful and take a few moments, no check is required. Your passive athletics is more than enough to get you up to the top of this rock.
Does anything happen?
Not really. No. The rock feels quite warm the further up you get. Like when you first put your hands on the rock, it felt very, very cold. Now you're on the top of it, it feels really warm.
Is nice, it's warm up here. You should try. Nice on scale.
Okay. Although I don't wear scale, I wear chain.
No, you know, actual my scales, you know. The
Ah,
things which are my skin, yeah.
I see.
So those are in front of each statue. There is a stone brazier. Yeah, Lost, you get the same sensation. This is a very cold rock at the bottom, but then it's about 10 foot high, and at the top of it, it's very, very warm.
Does it feel natural? I mean, does it?
Make a
I
nature.
haven't I?
Make a nature check.
No, I have a better. I have something far better.
Okay.
Mozo, just step off the rock a moment.
Okay.
So, in your usual praying rituals, I take it one person alone would stand on the rock and pray.
Now what?
Who you asking?
Our guide, because I wouldn't expect you to know of it being a different tribe.
So what is that doing?
What is the usual convention?
So one warrior stand at top and pray alone.
Okay. Let's try. Mozo, please step off the rock.
Okay. Jump off.
So I'll stand on top of the rock.
Okay.
I'm going to draw my blade, cut my hand, and place it flat on the rock and let the blood bleed down it. And I'm going to ask you, my mistress, show me your guidance, show me the way. This can't go horribly.
I would like you to make a religion check. Now, before the effects of the religion check are given, I will tell you that regardless, when you cut your hand using the blade, the blood falls into one very large droplet very quickly and moves down faster than it would naturally fall, as though it's been drawn to the rock or the ground.
Okay, so none of it went on the rock.
It went on the rock, yeah, it just shot straight down, hit the rock, and then it soaked into the rock.
Huh.
Now let's have your religion check.
They're all bad. Well, they're all average.
No, it's just their actual rolls. The dice aren't rolling. Never mind. The blood that's on the blade, rather than the blood that came straight out of your hand, it seems to move to a point. This is the actual stain on the blood. It moves to a point and then stretches out along one side of the blade.
Do I feel anything, or is it just a blade in effect?
You don't feel anything. As well as not really feeling anything, you can't be sure that this isn't just a trick of the light.
Well, that didn't work. Although, not as I intended. And I'll hop off the rock.
Okay.
Can I light a fire in the figures?
Which one would you like to light
I
a
want to
fire
go
in?
around the three of them.
Okay, which one are you going to go to first?
This one with the nice red bunch.
Okay. How are you going to light the fire? Do you have something to light a fire with? You got a tinderbox?
Yeah.
She's going to light the fire.
So inside this, there is there's various leaves and other sort of debris that have blown in, and there is also what looks like charred wood at the bottom, and a few clicks, and this starts to smoulder and then eventually burns, and as it does, there is the smoke seems to turn to a bright white and centre into a ball, and I'm just going to put you over here where you was. As that happens, the ball comes alive and starts to move around you, and it's sort of doing this kind of thing, circling around. It doesn't appear to be hostile, whatever it is. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and move to the next one, to the purple one.
Okay. So as you move your character along, it continues circling in the way that it had been already.
I want to do the same in that one.
You're going to like that one. Okay. And the same thing happens. There's a few smoulders, the smoke rises, and rather than a flame being produced, this ball of light appears and starts to circle the area.
I'm going to try and touch it as it passes by.
Okay. So as it comes close to you,
Just sort of put a hand out, not trying to grab or anything, just around to see if it'll like brush over her hand or something.
all right, okay.
Moses is gonna say to Triska, "Hey, have you seen these balls before?"
Triska appears to have gone.
Oh, where did Triska go? Anybody see her?
The ball of light moves through your hand. It doesn't appear to be corporeal.
There's only two lit at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah, the one they lost didn't lit.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you want to examine the two as they are currently, or did you want me to light the third? What are these things, by the way?
Has she got any idea what it could be?
What's her background? I forgot. I feel like you might have been. All right, okay.
She's been moving from place to place.
No, this isn't the sort of thing that you'd know about.
She's going to turn to Lucian and say, "Have you got any idea
Lucian might have an idea. He's just going to make a small check. No, Lucian didn't know. That pudding we got earlier, that one just now, that was a new subscriber.
Hey.
So thank you to.
Thank you, subscribe.
Let's see, who is it? Eric Wider. Thanks, man.
I think we should light the fed and see what happens.
Okay, they'll go for it. I don't want to blame. I have a bad feeling.
Just gonna light that one the same.
Once again, the same thing happens, and another ball of light comes out of the smoke.
Are they just staying in the areas then? They're not sort of moving out the circles that they're...
Yeah, they don't appear to be moving anywhere. So my roll 20 is acting up, so I just need to reload it. So just no memento. Continue to roleplay as you wish. What the?
Oh, the only thing I can think of now is if we stand on the rock, will something change?
It seems the central point to it.
There is something unusual about that rock, I will admit. Like, the way the heat does hit you, Mozo is correct. It is warm on my ringnail. I don't wear scale, you see.
But also, like, the sun would touch the top first, but it's not, still at this time of day, it is not normal.
Also, did you see the way the rock seemed to drink my blood?
No.
Not on a rock to do that. My sword did it too, but that's kind of normal.
Yeah, not normal that the rock drinks the blood. Maybe rock is vampire.
How do I kill a rock vampire?
Vampire's rock.
I will step on the rock and see if anything changes.
Did you even get off it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you stand on the rock, the globules of light all move in close around you.
Oh, this is different.
They start to circle, and then they get really fast around you, and then all of a sudden they just stop. And they've got you like in the center of this triangle. They move in close, and you know, sort of begin to touch you. And as they do, they start to enter into your body, and you fall into the rock, becoming incorporeal yourself.
Oh, this is weird.
Do we see him disappear?
You do. You see him slowly at first start to descend into the rock, and then when he's about knee deep, he just shoots down in there and falls. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Okay. You fall 30 feet, and although you do manage to keep yourself...
I'm sounding grateful. Why is that a +4? I'm not proficient, I don't think.
It's a very interesting
Box
question.
Box isn't ticked, but it's still at a 4.
No, I'll take a look now. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Okay.
Just gonna look towards Lucian. Do you know if that is the way in?
Yeah, Connor, I don't know why it's give you a 4 either. I'll look at that in a bit. Lucian, he doesn't look as shocked as you might have expected. Let me just check your insight. Yeah, he doesn't look as shocked as you might have expected, but he's definitely surprised. He wasn't expecting that. There's a way into where.
Well, he's obviously gone in somewhere. Was this what you was expecting? Just freestanding stones?
I was expecting something more primitive. I did not know that there would be humanoid-looking stones. So these are clearly statues and not stones. This has been a miscommunication.
Well, it's rumoured the old stones looked like people.
He didn't really say anything. He gives you a bit of a look, sort of looking you, and your insight's not too good. He could either be impressed with what you know or annoyed by it. You're not sure.
She just sort of looks towards him. I'm an old elf from Nabana. I know some of the history.
Well, you know Nabana, so you know something.
Yeah, she wants to have a close look at the rock.
Okay. So make an investigation check of the rock.
Sort of going around with our hands on it.
Meanwhile, can I see anything?
You can. You're in a tunnel. 25. You're in a tunnel. It's dark. There is a mist on the floor that just seems to carry on for as far as you can see.
And is it as if I'm stood in the middle of the tunnel, or is there like a block? Like, am I against a wall and the rest goes on?
No, so above you can see the rock. You can also see a square hatchway and a ladder leading to it.
Huh.
Liana, this rock is. Oh, hang on a minute. We'll get.
There's a wire in it.
It is. This is a dodgy wire. This might. Ward your ears a second. There we go. Yeah. So this rock is clearly not natural. It didn't just happen to be here. It's been placed here. There's no scratching or anything like that on the ground, so it doesn't look like this was done recently. But yeah, you can see that at the base of the rock there is a tiled area around it, which has been covered by grass. It looks as though this could be moved.
She's going to look towards Mozu and Nigena and glance towards Lucian. Does anyone think they might be strong enough to give the rock a bit of a shove?
Mozo can try.
Or even if we all pull together and try and push?
You look as though you are strong enough to do this without me.
It's just sort of that face of say, well, I don't think anymore.
Can I see them, or can I just see the rock above?
You can just see the rock above. Okay, so everyone that's going to help move the rock, please make athletics check.
This is where I'm hoping the others are stronger than me.
Whoa, look at that.
Athletics.
Athletics.
It's not my strong suit.
David said that he was going for a drink. I don't know if he's back.
Oh, there
He
you
is
go.
back, okay. Alright, yeah, so the three of you get your head up against it, and with a great big you push it to one side to reveal a hatchway with a ladder that goes below.
She's going to look towards Lucy. I think we found the safer way in.
Into where?
Well, whatever's down underneath.
I wouldn't know. Why don't you go first?
She's gonna stick her head over. Lost, are you down there?
You can hear him.
Oh, hello.
She's gonna make
No
her way
shelter.
down.
Why are you taking the ladder and not the fireballs?
We thought we'd find a safer option.
That was dangerous.
Well, travelling through rocks isn't normally safe.
So are we thinking this is where the other people may have gone when they did the praying and got the balls out?
Well, it's a bit hard to say, but I can have a look for tracks. This mist is a pain in the ass.
Should I be able to see? Am I in the wrong spot?
Okay.
Is that a shovel on the ground?
That is a shovel on the ground.
Do I see any tracks?
So there is only a small amount of light in this tunnel, which comes from the entrance above. There is a thick layer of mist that covers the floor here, and it obscures pretty much everything. There is a set of steps which lead down about 5 feet. But no, you can't see any tracks. There is a very thin layer of dust that hasn't been disturbed in a very long time.
I'm thinking this might not be the way they came. But we should probably investigate. If you want.
It seems like somewhere they don't want us to go, so naturally, I'm also intrigued by.
Do you think the other group, the other clan, know about this? Maybe they sent us here to investigate?
Maybe.
But it is undisturbed.
It is. It's weird how what's her face is gone now.
Yeah, that's what makes me think.
If this is something that is important to the lizard folk, Axian tribe, perhaps we should not be poking around, no?
I don't see
Well-
the harm in looking if we don't disturb anything.
That's why we're here, to look for their clan.
Maybe we'll find the answer to why they disappeared.
Many answers can be found in the darker places of the world. My
Maybe you'll
curiosity
find
is
knowledge.
piqued. So long as you
Well-
believe it to be safe, I'm happy to proceed.
Oh, we'll make it safe. Is anyone good at spotting traps?
Not really.
Does anyone want to go first?
It is a bit dark. I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
Well, if there's no volunteers, then I'll go first.
Okay, Mozo can see now. This is good.
Connor, as you walk and you find this corner, you can hear a strange moan coming from all around you.
Is that the undead?
People.
Just gonna, do I have to nominate what I want when I use Divine Sense, or is it just what sort of triggers?
Which divine sense are you using?
I do not know.
Oh, you've only got one, haven't you, at this stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the one that will allow you to detect things in it.
I think so. You've played more paladins than I.
I have. Yeah, so no, you can just
Always
use it.
nicked their shit.
Yeah, you can just use it and then it'll work basically. And it works for a few minutes. Are you activating it?
Yeah, yes, please.
You can sense an undead about 4 feet below the ground.
Well, it's definitely not safe. But
Dave can't see. He said, "Oh, we're meant to be in darkness. He might not be in the right spot."
No, it's because I've made a boo-boo when I've made his character. I'll fix it now.
what now?
Dave couldn't see anything.
Ah, right. Okay.
He was surrounded by blackness.
Well, there's definitely something living down here, if you can call it living. We're not entirely alone.
So we need to be on our guard as we move around.
That would be best, yes. Do I detect anything else, or was it just that one undead?
It's about 5 feet back from where you was, and then as you walk over that area, you hear a.
Okay. I'll move to where it's closest. Someone hand me that shovel.
As you say that, slowly rising out of the floor, a strange, ethereal, see-through humanoid appears and floats up. Who do we have here?
Could I have just like stabbed down at it with a smite when it tried to, as it was coming out the ground? I'm sorry, it was just a knee-jerk reaction.
You can certainly try.
I would like to.
14 does indeed hit. And that is 19 points of radiant damage. Yeah, so as you do like that, and it disappears off through the wall.
But it didn't dissipate, didn't die.
It didn't dissipate or die in any sense that you would be used to.
Is Lucian staying there or is he following us?
Lucian's staying there. He's looking around.
Work to be done.
You might want to stay with us.
I thought he was following me. Is it back?
He is back.
I think
Why?
it was. Because you are undead. You must go into the Night Lady's embrace. Why do you refuse?
I refuse nothing.
Well, then die.
I am already dead.
Hey, you spooky guy.
To walk through it.
Who are you?
Dave said, can he walk through it?
You can walk through him, Dave, yeah? I am Sir Judd. Who are you? I don't know why I'm talking like this. I really don't have to. It's really for effect.
Me Mozu.
Hello, Mozu.
So, what are you doing down here? Why do you live here?
Oh, I'm something of an explorer, you see.
Oh, so what did you find down here?
I found a very large cat.
Oh, what did you call it?
It killed me, so I didn't name it.
Oh, how big a cat are we talking?
How big are you?
That's a bit personal.
Oh,
Mozu is like about 6 foot.
it was bigger than you, Mozu.
Oh,
Have
See
you
a
seen
ghost?
any more people? And she's going to point at Mozo. Like this down here.
No. Well, maybe. Possibly.
do you keep tabs on Pussycat? Is the cat still around?
Oh, yes, very much so. The
And
one that
does the-
killed me is still here.
Does the big Pussycat go up into the surface?
No.
So stays down here.
Yes.
So maybe the cat was the one that killed the hunting party.
Hunting party.
Yeah, it would like
Strange party to have.
people like me, but with not as good looking, all came together and something killed them.
I don't recall.
Can I insight
more
check?
review.
Yeah, gosh, you can.
God damn these rolls.
You picked the wrong colour.
That's it.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. You've never seen a monster quite as serious as this one.
Am I aware of what he is?
Yep, he's undead.
Just blanket undead.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you learn. I think you do learn the type of undead they are, so I'll tell you that he is a ghost.
Okay. What's Mistress's view on ghosts?
She's not big on them, but she believes that a choice should still be given.
To either stay a ghost or to die.
Yep.
Okay.
But this good man seemed quite nice. Maybe not hit him. Like, he's not hurting us.
No. Don't hit me. For all you know, I could be important.
You sound important, and you are a sir.
I am a sir, knighted at the Citadel. Yes.
Or would you not sooner die proper, or you're happy being a ghost?
There is unfinished work in this place.
Okay. Apologies for striking you. I thought you were the brainless type of undead.
Oh, there are many such further along. Did you meet the wisps?
What is the wisp?
They're those balls.
Yes. Annoying little bastards, aren't they?
What do they do?
Whatever they fucking feel like.
Right.
Well,
What
then-
happens if they go inside you?
What would go inside me?
Oh,
I don't
inside.
know.
Or inside you before you died?
Who knows?
I would quite like to know.
Sorry.
Do I like some gold?
I have no
If you'll
need
tell
for
me.
gold.
What's the unfinished business?
This place. This place is important. I spent many days just figuring out how to get in.
Well, we just moved a rock.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, Mo's are quite strong.
You're not in yet.
So what is this place?
She said.
And he just vanishes through the wall again. And that is what she said.
Maybe we need to find this pussycat and ask it why he killed so many people.
If it's been killing people, it might not want to answer questions.
Oh yeah, also it's a cat.
Can you talk to cats?
I mean, they don't normally talk back.
Well, if what he says is true, then there's definitely more and probably less friendly undead.
At least we know he's okay.
What do you think?
But I also think that maybe the people came down here and were attacked by the cat. Maybe that's what we are looking for.
Well, if we see some lizard men ghosts, then yeah, probably.
We look for the lizard ghost then.
That'll be our evidence. And then we'll take them back and show them what happened.
Yeah.
Just put them in a bag.
Or we'll just tie a rope around them and drag them out.
Does rope work on ghosts?
I don't know.
Fly like a kite.
Also expect that he may be coming back anyway.
Yeah. He didn't seem to like the wisps. They haven't seemed to harm us, I don't think. Well, I don't know. I don't know what one is and if it should die.
But they like pushed you through a rock. That can't be good.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I stood on the rock. Kind of asked for it. It didn't do it.
I didn't hear you specifically say push me through the rock.
No, but we were testing different things and for a thing to happen, and the thing happened. It didn't do it to us, when we first showed up and didn't start prodding around.
Oh, okay.
So there's another one of them over there.
Should
Maybe
we kill
we
it?
could just walk past it.
I don't know. I will wait here.
Or maybe stay where you can see it.
Connor,
Yeah.
can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
I was just about to say nothing seemed to happen. I'm just gonna just roll a straight con because I'm not proficient and the box is weird.
It's 13, so you feel something, but you don't know what it is. For those of you that are close to him, you see a sort of strange glowing mist around Lost moves towards the wisp and then quickly fade away.
Well, something definitely happened, but it wasn't uncomfortable. I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's not done anything bad, no.
I think. Ah, there's another ghost.
No, it's the same one.
Still here, I see. How long have you
And you
been
also-
here?
How long have you been here?
Time passes strangely in death. I do not know.
Ah. Oh, it wasn't been that long since we last saw you.
Hey, Sir Judd,
Mozu.
who was like the king of your kingdom when you were alive?
King? We did not have a king.
What did you have?
We had the conductor.
And what was conductor's name?
Nobody knows. It
I
is
know
a
who's
secret.
referring to.
Nope.
Oh. So, who was like in charge of you?
In charge of us all?
The conductor?
No. The conductor was merely the puppet.
Or who was pulling string?
The impresario. He was Lord of Nirvana.
Anyone know what impresario is?
So was you an elf?
Was.
I don't know if ghosts conform.
I was something else.
What kind
Oh,
of something
what?
else?
I doubt that your minds would be able to comprehend.
Anyone know or heard about impresario?
I don't think so. I assume it doesn't ring a bell of any sort.
No, it's complete secret. No one knows of your previous character's exploits.
Hmm?
The Feywild, they know about it.
Okay, well, must have been a long time ago.
I
Do you
don't think
know-
it was that long ago.
Do you know what's on the other side of this door?
He stops and he looks at you, each of you in turn. For quite a long moment. It's maybe a few minutes have passed before he speaks.
Beyond you will find my decaying body. well as the bodies of those champions whose likeness you saw above.
Right.
Champions
And,
of what?
Of what else?
The gods. The
You
free.
said everyone keeps breaking up full sentences.
Who was your god?
I prayed. I prayed often. But when my time came, I was left here. I do not recall the name. Whoever it
don't.
is, I have forsaken her.
You don't have to remain here.
Oh, but I do.
Why?
I am bound by a knight's sacred oath.
The door.
There is an evil in this place that must not be allowed to leave.
What kind of evil?
You ask many questions. Many indeed.
You don't answer them too well.
Perhaps it would take great strength to prevail here.
Mosul moved to stone.
Well done.
Mosul has good strength.
I sense your inner peace, Mozu.
Okay.
What's this that's here?
This appears to be a statue. So this is a statue. It's a humanoid. It's about 5 or 6 feet tall. Looks like it's made out of stone, though it's not decayed at all. So there's no sign of weathering at all. The shield that it holds is very sharp on the edges. There is.
Is it a stone shield?
It's a stone shield, but it has a very sharp metal edge, and that metal edge has bloodstains on it.
She's going to point towards it and say, "Lost look. You seem to like blood."
Kinda. Why? Do you have some for me?
Oh, look at the shield round the metal edge.
I'll give it a wipe and a lick. Is it fresh?
No, it's hard. It's dried.
Oh. Well, it's old blood, whatever it is. Weird that it'd be on the shield, though.
Especially the shield on a statue.
Mosul feel like we should press on to find what we are looking for. But what are we looking for?
Ghost man. This great evil you're not allowed to let out, and this cat that killed you. Are they two of the same?
Cat? What cat?
You said you was killed by a giant cat.
Oh, sorry, I probably lied.
Ah. Well, how did you die? Were you lying about stopping a great evil?
There is a great evil in this place. It must not be allowed to leave.
Are you bullshitting?
Make an insight check. 14, eh? You can't tell.
Why are you rolling it off Lucian?
I don't know why Lucian was selected. Let me see what the modifier is. It's 0, so it's okay. The modifier is 0, don't worry about it. Sedgwick's is also 0.
Well, he lied about the cat. I don't know if he's lying about the great evil. I don't know how much I want to believe this ghost, or even how much I want him sticking around.
You have no choice. Slay me
Wow.
now, and I will awaken at the dawn.
I don't think that's how ghosts work.
Who's talking then?
Hang on a minute, Dave. You're real quiet.
Oh shit, sorry.
Go on, Dave. What are you saying?
Maybe he is phones.
I can't hear you.
Maybe he is phones.
Maybe he's ghost.
Can't really hear you, man.
Sound
Maybe.
keeps cutting out after like a couple of words.
Yeah, can't hear you, Dave, mate. You're dropping out. Are you using
Yeah.
your phone or are you on your laptop?
Yeah.
That wasn't really. Well,
It was working though.
It was, yeah. It was working fine earlier. Do you want to send through Facebook chat whatever it was you were saying, and then Sarah can pass it along?
Show me.
While Dave's sorting his sound out,
Mm.
Liana's going to have a close look at the shield.
Okay.
She's intrigued why there'd be blood on the shield of a statue.
Okay. Make an investigation check then.
Look at you not using the amazing macros I've set up.
Why have I got investigation on it?
Skill check. Click your character.
Yeah, I did.
Now click skills check at the top. Look at that, see?
I've already rolled now.
How cool is that? 14. So yeah, the shield itself is very plain. There's nothing on it. The blade that is attached to the shield continues the pattern smoothly, so it doesn't stand out too well. And again, it's not decorated in any way. There is no religious or military insignia on the statue anywhere else. It's just very plain.
Is the blood light around all of the edge of it? Maybe he's hiding something he does not want us to find, e.g. gold and books.
Books. What do you know about books?
You read them.
Moz will not read books.
You are wise, Mozu. Books contain lies.
But you've said yourself you tend to lie.
Maybe knowledge.
Oh,
Knowledge.
hey,
A lot of.
Looks like we've got you back, Dave. Doesn't say
Some-
anything else.
For no.
it's still really quiet.
Right, let me leave the group.
So the metal that's around the edge of the shield,
Yeah. It's
is it like a full piece?
no, it's only around one edge, and it's clearly a blade. It's not just metal. It's a sharpened blade.
Does it come off?
No.
That better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's better. Is there anything magical about it?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh yeah, got nothing. No.
No, there's nothing magical about this. It's a statue.
Should we press on? Everyone's happy to.
Yeah?
Moz will happy to press on.
I also have a question. Did we get into combat last session?
No.
Just really wondering why I've only got one spell slot. Did I use magic?
You did a
Right.
smite.
Today.
Last session.
Not last session, didn't. Last session he was having trouble with his character sheet.
Yeah, no, there was no combat last session. It was all roleplay.
Alright, so I should have 3, not 1.
Yep.
Because I started with 2 and I was just like, well, I guess I used them. Started like, when I loaded up Roll20. I saw it. Anyway, never mind. Right.
Yeah.
I'll just walk through him. Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Oh God, what is that doing? Yeah, make a perception check.
I'll use the handy macro. 'Cause I didn't forget that it was there.
It's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. Okay, so
I totally forgot it was there.
you don't necessarily hear anything at the other side of the door, but it's not entirely quiet, but you can't quite pinpoint what you can hear, if that makes sense. Like when you... What's the word I'm looking for? Struggling to brain right now. You know when you can't quite put your finger on exactly what it is that you can hear, but you can hear something. It's low, it's dull, it's not quite. It's not a grinding sound. It's more of a moaning. Yeah, it's difficult. It's very ruffled and through the door. The door itself, that you notice though, has lots of smeared blood on it in bloody handprints.
Fresh blood or old blood?
It seems quite old. It's definitely not wet.
Well, there's more blood for you to look at. Well, there's definitely something on the other side, I think. So, let's investigate. Is the door open?
No. It doesn't move at all.
Can I try just like... Is it on hinges?
It is on hinges, yeah. It would open inwards.
Does it look like a well-built door?
It looks like a very well built door. It's made out of metal and stone.
Ah, I don't think I can kick this down. Is anyone good with doors?
Not really.
I could give it a try.
Certainly. Good. Try. You're coming through great, by the way.
Pardon?
We can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm struggling to hear most of you talking. What would you like me to use to get the door on?
Well, it's up there. It looks like a fancy door, and probably too strong to smash down.
Has it got a lock on it?
No.
It's just shut.
It's just closed and won't open. There's no handle, there's no hinges that are visible, there's no lock, there's no keyhole.
Do you know how to open this door, Ghost?
Oh, now you want to talk to me.
Well, I've wanted to talk to you for a while, it's just you've not been forthcoming or entirely truthful. So, I don't know what to believe.
Why should I be truthful? Do you know what horrors lie behind this door?
No, because you won't tell us.
That's very true. The door is designed to injure those who go ahead. A price must be paid to the evil that lurks within.
I start looking on the floor for his body when he says that.
His body's not around here, you don't see anything.
Do you know what the price is?
I do. It took me very, very personal sacrifice to open this door.
what was your sacrifice?
Tell me why I should help you. What will you do
Because
with
we're
information
alive
you
and you're
find
dead.
within?
Well, we don't know what the information is. So how can we tell you what we would do with it?
Well, if it requires a great sacrifice, and there's blood on the wall, on the door, and there's blood on the shield, I think we can maybe put...
Hello?
Yeah, no, I was just trying to think how Lost would word this.
Sorry, mate, everyone's cutting out, so it's like...
No, it's sorry.
Don't overthink it, Connor.
Yeah,
Maybe I should sacrifice myself for us all.
No, don't do something like that. That's crazy. Don't actually sacrifice your whole self.
No, maybe my soul or something.
souls are important, and they can be put to better use. Trust me. But
Well, I will try it and we can see what happens.
Do you know how to give away a soul?
kinda. But I don't think it'll help us get the door open.
Mozu has a crowbar.
Oh, that might work. Yeah, we should probably try that before we sacrifice each other.
Okay, Mozu sacrifice crowbar.
Okay, Mozu, if you want to use your crowbar to try and jar the door open, can you make a athletics check with advantage, please? We just gained another subscriber. 20. You jam it in there and you're trying to jimmy it open. It wobbles a little bit, but it's not moving.
Mozu
Can I
sacrifice
slam myself?
won't work.
Can I just slam myself against it to see if it budges?
Yeah, make an athletics
Like
check.
this.
Do you also go, woohoo?
There we go. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's a big 5. That's
You hit it
the
and
biggest.
slam straight onto your ass.
Oh, it looks like this is not budging at all. Maybe we need to come up with some sort of plan.
How did you go about...
I think I sound French.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Mozu also have hammer to go with crowbar.
How did you go about your sacrifice last time?
It wasn't really sacrifice. Mozu just tried to use crowbar to open door.
I was talking to Ghost Man.
Oh, okay.
Did the crowbar have a name?
To enter. I don't know why he's gone out like that. That's a weird voice. To enter, you need to weaken yourself. Cut your hand and place it on the door. Each of you.
Well, we all fit down there at once.
Maybe one at a time.
Okay.
Ladies first, baby.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I will step up. Would you like me to roll anything for this one?
Yes, can you roll 1d4, please?
Oh, damn. Woman. Right.
You take 2 points of slashing damage as you cut your hand open.
Okay.
Do you
Cool.
place your hand on the door, Dave?
Yep.
As you place your hand on the door, you feel the blood leach out of your veins and into the stone door. As it does, it reduces your maximum health by 4 points. I will make this change for you.
Okay.
The door does not open.
Anybody else want to put their blood in here?
Mozo try.
I felt a little tingle, but nothing major. We should be okay.
Mosey's going to bite his hand. Just place it on the door.
Okay. That's
And when he does it, I'll pat Mozu and go, well done, boy.
that's 1 hit point of damage to you, James. And as you put your hand on the door, the same happens again. Blood is leached out of your body, and your maximum health drops by 2.
Okay.
I'll go next. And just whisper a quick prayer to myself. Just say, well, if I'm sacrificing a god, my soul to a god, I hope it's yours. I hope it goes to you. And then cut my hand, put it on the door.
How are you cutting your hand?
I think I've only got my sword and spear, so it'll have to be the sword again.
Okay. So 1d4, please.
I have a javelin, but that would be difficult.
Yep. Roll 1d4. Oh dear, oh dear. 3 points of slashing damage. And as you put your hand on the door, you again feel the blood leached from your body, and your maximum hit points is reduced by 6.
Oh. Oh, dang.
Hello? Sarah's got a mouthful right now, but I'm nearly finished, so just give her a second.
That's
Oh,
alright.
I.
Make sure you edit that out,
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
Well, they do say it.
I'll get it out, but I'm stuck here.
Social distancing.
Yeah, with friends on the sofa. You're staying on the sofa tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Leanna's gonna use the sharp edge of the shield.
Okay. That does 1d4 damage. That's 3 points of slashing damage. And as you put your hand on the door, you again feel the leaching of your blood out of your body into the door, and your maximum is reduced by 6 points. It's just Lucian. I think you're all fucking crazy, but I want to see what's behind that door. He also cuts his hand on the door, on the shield.
I can't hear Richard and Sarah much.
We're still here.
Have we checked you've got us timed up?
And he puts his hand on the door, and once again it leaches energy from them.
How do you do that?
You've not done my max HP, by the way.
Well, not. I thought you guys could manage it. It's just when Dave's struggling a bit, I was doing this.
Oh, I didn't think it was a thing we could. Oh, yeah, of course.
Do our hit points stay the same if our max is below the hit points?
Yeah, anything that's over goes into temporary hit points. But with that, the door does indeed open up. Revealing the inside which you can now see. There are 3 stone coffins. And hovering above them there are 2 purple spectres. What would you like to do?
I'm going to wait for someone with more health than me to go in first.
Do I know what these spectres are?
They are undead.
That traditionally means that they have to die, but apparently not. Are you all friendly ghosts?
Can I cast false life on myself, please?
Yeah.
Do they enter?
They do not. They seem to be hovering on the spot, and although their heads have turned, their body hasn't turned yet to meet your stance.
Are you all interested in voluntarily dying today?
I'm just going to try and shove Lost in a little bit more. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, we have dead bodies.
I don't know if they're friendly or not, and they're not talkative, but they're definitely undead.
I go to the opposite side of the table here. I shout, "Hello there! What is on him?"
My name is Mozu. Oh.
You hear the voice in your head. All of you hear this voice in your head. Fear not the path of death. All will walk with me. I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Woohoo! Oh, my rolls are shit.
Everybody's rolls have been shit tonight.
However, when I rolled a d4
Is
this
it
time,
always?
I got...
Is it saving throw? Is it?
No, you're rolling initiative.
Initiative.
Oh. One on my butt.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everybody's there. Okay, first up it's Lucian, and he is doing batshit nothing. He is standing still and looking to you. What do we do? What are those things? And the first one is going to move across to Lost. And when he gets there, it's going to cast Life Drain. That's 2, so 6. Not enough to get through your armour, I'm afraid. As they move close and lift their hands up and go to place them on you, you quickly move back and avoid the Spectre's touch. With that, the next one is going to move across towards Nigena and do the same thing. Reach its hands out and place them on Nigena's face. But, man, this has been really fucking slow. Yeah, it's popped up on yours. It's not popped up on mine yet. There it goes. That's 14, which also misses. Nigena quickly and easily dodges the incoming attack. Mozu, it's your turn.
Mosey's gonna go for the one which is attacking Nigena. Say, hey, stop doing the whole throwing up your hand. And it's going to attack him with his quarterstaff.
Okay.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
That's alright, we'll just use your first one, which misses.
Not that it matters.
Yep, doesn't seem to matter. The quarterstaff just goes straight through the creature, doesn't seem to do any damage at all.
I will try again.
14 hits. and does.
Did you do braces again?
Yeah, the attack seems to go straight through the creature, and although it recoils from the attack, you don't feel any friction against it.
And he's going to go in for a unarmed attack. He's going to try and punch where he would imagine it's his heart.
Okay. Ooh, natural 20. That hits. Clearly. Nice. Once again, as you punch where you expect its heart to be. There's no friction against the attack, and although the creature sort of recoils away from it, it doesn't seem like it's like punching through fog and smoke.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Lost.
That's me.
Your turn.
Ah, it seems you have chosen to voluntarily die. This is good. And then I'll take a slash at him.
14 hits.
Oh, hang on. Yep, sorry. Do you want me to reroll damage because I've unticked smite?
No, let me think. No,
Oh,
we'll just go from the 9.
discount the 8 because the 9 says slashing underneath it.
It does indeed. Yeah, same again. It passes through it in smoke, but the creature seems to react to it. You have another attack?
I do indeed. I'll try again.
16 hits.
Okay. I might have just spammed a bunch. I've just clicked it and it's not responding.
Click it again. Click it again.
I tried that and then worried I'm going to roll like 4d8.
Oh yeah, it's been weird, isn't it? What's going on with Roll20 tonight?
I imagine maybe a lot of people are using it because they're watching handy tutorial videos.
Yeah, there's some really good ones out there.
The only thing I can think is, fuck it.
You're fighting
Do the
for
elf. Oh, it should.
Okay, so yeah, just roll old school.
I was gonna say we'll do it like we did in the first campaign.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Indeed.
Okay, so 2 plus your fighting stance, which is also 2. Same again, the creature recoils, but not as much this time. Anything else from you, Lost?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, Nigena.
Coolio. I am going to grab my great axe and I'm going to give it a swing at him.
Excellent choice. Yeah, that definitely hits. So as you swing your great axe down, you cut the creature in 2 separate halves, and it sort of wails as it starts to separate, and then quickly its smoky form reconnects and then drags it back together. You have another attack.
I do. This creature will not die, even though it is already dead. And I will swing again.
You need to roll again. Roll your d20 again. So you do it from your character sheet again. Roll to hit, then roll to damage.
Yeah, just do my great axe.
Oh yeah, it was. Sorry, my mistake. Apologies. No, that one misses.
I was like, why is that good?
As you swing this time, its smoky form just dissipates as the swing happens and then reappears again at the other side of the swing. Anything else from you, Nigena?
Yeah, have I got a little bit of boom?
Have you got what?
Upstairs, make sure she's
I'm just, I keep clicking on my bloody token thingy. Yeah, I'm just going to move it.
Okay.
Jeebus. Come on. Just move there, yeah? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Right.
Okay,
Yeah, I will let my go, that's it.
should turn to Lucian and say, unless you can help, stay out the way. And then step there, and she's going to cast. It's chill touch. She's casting it at that one there.
Okay, that hits.
It's lost.
Six.
It can't. Well, it can't regain hit points till the end of its next turn.
So the ghostly hand appears around the creature, and it seems to enjoy it.
Start of my next turn.
It doesn't do any damage to it.
You just give it No, I'm not going to say it.
No.
It's also got a hand attached to it.
After Leanna told,
Is it undead?
yes.
If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Noted. Lucian takes your advice and pulls his bow out, and he's going to step where he gets a clear line of sight there, and he's going to attack the one closest to Lost. That's a 20, so that hits. The arrow passes straight through the creature and sticks into the wall at the other side. Still with its focus on Lost, the creature in front of him reaches out again, this time faster, and grabs a hold, going straight through the armour. It seems to grab onto your very heart. And that is 11 points of necrotic damage.
Do I have a feeling.
You have resistance. I believe you do have resistance to necrotic damage.
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm just looking to confirm.
Yep.
So that's half damage.
That's half damage, rounding up.
So 6.
Yep.
Wait, go.
Okay, and then back over to this one, and it's going to continue its focus on Nigena and reaching. This one's still moving very slowly, and you can avoid it just so easily. Mozu, it's your turn.
Okay, gonna do the same again.
Ice cream van. 16 hits. You're not sure if it did hit or not, as the creature made no movements, no reactions. 9 does not hit, unfortunately. As you swing your quarterstaff, it just dissipates around the blade.
Okay. Mozu is going to try and focus his key into a stunning strike. Oh, hold on, that's on a melee weapon attack. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will do that next time.
Okay.
But I'm still going to do an unarmed attack.
And 19 hits. Okay.
Basically just wafting at it.
Yeah, pretty much. And its smoky form just reforms around the attack, though once again it does recoil from the impact. Anything else?
Screw it. Alright, I'll do it. I'm going to use a flurry of blows.
Bravo.
Yes.
This boy's been here before. That's a hit. Oh, yeah. Ah, yeah. That hits.
And when I use Flurry of Blows as well, I can impose a following effect. I want him to do me a strength saving.
Okay, and what condition is this to protect against?
Being pushed up to 15 feet away.
That's 5.
The dice doesn't say it's a 5.
I know, I was so confused with that, but we will use what is showing on the... Oh, see, it does, it was a 10 that he rolled, and that's a -5 that he's got to his strength.
Ah, right. I wouldn't have said that was a 10 either.
So basically, I sort of hit it so hard that the breeze that comes from my fists just makes it move. No, that is definitely me now.
Okay, lost.
Do I have to nominate Guiding Strike before I roll the attack, or can I roll the attack and then add 10 if it misses?
What's the ability?
Yeah, it kind of reads like I have to use it, and
What ability is it?
Channel Divinity, Divine Strike, Guiding Strike. Sorry.
Just a heads up, it can't take reactions until until the end of its next turn as well.
Alright. Cheers, James.
Not that it
No,
will.
Connor, you can make the attack and then decide whether or not you want to use that. But before
Right.
I tell you whether or not it's hit or miss.
Okay. Well, heads up, I might very well be using that.
Okay.
I'm going to use Undead Divine Smite at level 2. What?
We might want to roll to hit first.
Yeah, I did click it off the character sheet.
Did you divine smite?
Yeah, I just clicked it off the spell sheet.
Oh man, it's so broken tonight, isn't it? Alright,
Yeah.
well, just do your normal. We'll still use those damages. Just use your normal
Roll to hit.
roll to hit. Yeah. Just roll. Click your longsword.
Yep.
22 hits.
Right, so I won't use Channel Divinity.
Okay. And then roll your normal longsword damage. Not doing it
it's
again.
No.
Alright, I'll investigate that and figure out what's going on.
1d8 plus 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not plus 2. It's yeah, it's plus 2.
It's +2 plus your strength.
Okay, so I'm so not used. I've already closed my character sheet because I figured
your
this is
strength's
useless.
4. Yeah, your strength's
Don't remember.
4, so it's +6 in total. So you got 7 plus 6. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
It's alright.
However, with Divine Smite, I'm ruling that this counts as a magical attack, so it takes full damage from a lot of it. So what we got? 10, 12, 13. So that's 25 in total. So as you hit the creature this time, its form breaks, and it takes a long time for it to back together, but eventually it does. You can see the form, the misty, smoky form of the creature is not as big as it was a moment ago.
I don't know what your intentions are, but you're not long for this world. And that's it for me.
That's it from you. Alright, now Jenna, it's your turn.
Cool, yeah. So let's move back. I'm going to jump on the edge of here
Okay.
with my great axe, and then as I jump off to attack, like I'm gonna jump down and attack him.
Okay.
Great. Oh my days!
Your first attack
I'm totally
misses.
miss him because he's invisible.
What about your second
So,
attack?
and then because I saw that miss, I'll just jump back down. I think I'm not too smart for that sort of stuff, and redo it.
Go on then. 21 hits.
21, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Right.
Oh man, that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, so you swing your great
Hold on.
axe and once again, don't do as much damage as you used to, and you don't feel any resistance.
Man, I'm gonna just stay where I am for now.
Okay. Liana, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Ray Frost at the one that she attacked last time.
Okay.
And that hadn't rolled my to hit.
Oh, that's magic missile.
No, I clicked on thingy on my sheet. Ray Frost.
Click it again.
No, it's not doing anything.
Yeah, we got some major problems with roll 20.
Alright, so I need to make a ranged spell attack.
It's a magic missile again.
I'll make a ranged
Go on
spell
then.
attack.
Range spell attack, you've got a +7 on yours. So 1d20 +7. That gives you a 12, which hits.
And then 5th level 2d8 cold damage.
Yep.
Nine.
9 points.
What's going on with roll 20 nowadays?
I'm not sure what's going on. As the attack hits, the creature and just vanishes out of existence. Anything else from you, Liana?
I'm just gonna. I can step there next to the wall, can't I?
Yep.
She's just gonna stand there. And that's it.
Okay, it's Lucian's turn, and he's going to step in and then make a longbow attack against the one remaining creature. That hits and does some damage. And then he's going to continue his attack out of the way, his movement out of the way. It's now the Spectre's turn, which once again is going to focus its energy on Nigena and move its hands in. It's 23 this time, so it hits.
Oh man,
And that
it's
is
got my soul.
8 points of necrotic damage.
Do I have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage as in my rate?
You do. So half it.
Right. Cool.
Mozu, it's your turn.
Right, no more heavy breathing on people.
Get banned if it's on a key worker. Too easy.
The button's not working. Hold on.
Oi, that hits.
There we go. Oh, we may as well just do them both. Oh, okay.
Free.
We'll take the first two. All of those hit, but we'll just use the first two. 8. No. And that one vanishes from existence also. There's no more threats in the immediate area, so we're no longer in turn-based combat. Lucian is looking noticeably afraid. I do not know where you have brought me. What is this place?
And he immediately starts investigating the sarcophagi, which I'm pretty sure is the plural of sarcophagus.
I want to have a look at
Of
them
course. If it's not, it should be.
as well. I want to have a look as well. I want to look at what the people are on the top.
Okay. Make an investigation check. If it'll work, anyway.
Oh, I've got a feeling.
Hey, there's some stairs up here.
Check.
Oh, look who's still alive.
Huh? Oh, there you go. It rolled.
A 10. There is some dead things,
She's only trying to look at the
apparently.
thing.
Yeah, so each one of these stone sarcophagi has a statue laid upon it that seem to match those above, only they're
Smaller.
smaller and they don't have wings.
Ah.
I'm just going to step out where we came from. Just have a little prayer to myself. That sounded like the kind of thing you'll say, but it didn't sound like your, or feel like your. Is this your work?
Make a religion check.
Sorry, I was just reading the thing. God damn it.
No answer.
Losing his religion.
And once again, each of you hear the voice in your head. The mind is taken. The soul is freed. The husk feels in the darkness.
We hear that.
Everybody hears it. Searching. Wanting. Its hunger grows.
Moses' stomach rumbles straight after. It's making me want dinner. Hey, Sir Judd, so we just dispatched the two other ghosts. Were they your friends? I hope they weren't your friend.
They were no friends of mine, Mozu.
Okay, that's okay then. So why were they so angry and you're not? I don't get it.
I want this. They do not.
Okay.
So will they just come back again as well?
They weren't here last time. I don't know. When I came in here, when I fell, they weren't here. Look at my wonderful body. That's the shield of a nobleman, a knight of Nibbana. Take it, use it if you will. I cannot. Same with my sword. Forged by the masters of Nibbana. It will serve you well.
I can't really use shields or anything.
Yeah, but maybe like Lost could use them.
I'll take a look in a second. This whole time I'm just staring daggers at Lucian. I want to know what you know about these voices.
What makes you think I know something?
It's your job to know these things.
I didn't know this was here.
No, but what do you know about these voices? If you know about my mistress, then you have a message. Is this her work?
This does not look like her work.
Then whose work is it?
To use your blood to enter this place. There is only one who would want this. That would be Satan.
Is that familiar in any way?
Everyone make a religion check, and I'll tell you what you know. Connor, make a religion check with advantage. Lol.
I'm just doing this for the lols. Hold on. Okay, just in case.
Okay. So Lost and Mozu know nothing. Nigena has heard the name before, but she doesn't know what it means. And Liana, you know everything that is available in the list of gods in law under Satan.
This one.
Yep.
What's it called? What?
Are you sharing this information? Because if you are, I'll just show it to everybody.
I can't even.
She'll
Okay.
share it with Lost.
Okay.
Everyone's breaking up.
Everyone's fine this side, Dave. I think it's your internet connection.
I've got 4 bars, man.
Okay.
On Discord, what's the little connection thing saying?
Which one is that?
It should be.
The voice connect. Yeah.
Where's this
It's
voice
gone
connect?
to red.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
I think
issue.
it's my signal.
I take it your router's downstairs.
It is. But it's
Yeah.
bad. Like the light stream.
Yeah, but you might have lead paint, so it bounces the signal around.
Yeah.
Sit closer to your router, it should help.
Yeah, just move the dead birds out the way.
Because if it's an old laptop, then as great as the router might be, the laptop Wi-Fi card might not pick it up.
Right, I'm at full thing now. Full voice connection.
Yeah, we can. Well, you're clear to us.
Can you hear us? All right. Are we all right? If
I'm
you're
all right.
if you're going to share that with Lost, I want you to roleplay.
You want me to roleplay it?
Oh, Lost.
You want me to act it out?
Come and sit here on my knee, and I'll tell you a fucking story.
Alright, what bits would you share?
Should we read it all?
Read it all.
Yeah.
Alright. Satan is the daughter of Pondu and the mortal Shireen of Tyr. As a child, Satan made the great plants of the multiverse and taught them how to harness the power of the sun, the water, and the earth to grow strong. Her happiness brought great happiness to the world, creating the emotions of love and joy so that all mortal beings could enjoy their limited time. When her mother Shireen died at a great age, Satan was overcome with grief. Her sorrow ran through the multiverse, creating the emotions of fear, sadness, and loneliness. The grief of Satan consumed the material plane and manifested an era of hate. The mortals battled each other for generations, and the darkness grew. Satan is the goddess of despair. She is worshipped by few mortals. However, those that do revere her hate life and the joy it brings. They believe all life should be made into unlife, the undead. Worship of Satan is outlawed in many places and has been for so long that few know of her existence. Those that do are known to partake in cruel human sacrifice, bloodletting, voluntary mutilation, and cannibalism. A symbol is a single droplet of water to symbolise a tear.
You certainly know your stuff, don't you, Elfenhead? You're more than meets the eye, that's for sure.
I've been around a lot of years.
I believe you know far more than you have been letting on.
You never asked.
Indeed, this is true.
Well, I'm not overly keen on this creating undead. Kind of goes against how I feel. No offense, Ghostman. So, if everyone else is up for it, we should put it to the sword. But I don't quite know how to fill a
I
god.
think I like it.
Well, there are some stairs up here, so maybe we go up the stairs or down the stairs, whichever way this goes.
Stairs go down.
They go down.
Did Lost have a look at the shield and the sword?
Yeah, I was just about to say. I was going to ask the ghost. So, what makes the sword and shield so special?
These weapons have been made by the finest smiths in Nabana.
I got the sales pitch. What's so special about them? And I'm going to inspect them.
Okay, as you inspect them, you find that they are rusted beyond all usefulness and repair. You could even venture a guess of how old they are. Certainly, you'd be measuring in centuries.
No, I'm going to hand them over to the ghost and say, hey, I'll make yourself useful, and then just let go, as if I was putting them in his hand.
They just drop. He can't hold them.
No.
What is wrong with them? Why is he French? Why do you not want them?
It's rusted beyond belief. Look, like half of it shattered apart when you didn't grab it. So you didn't treat your sword very well. Yeah, look at mine. And then I'll draw the sword and show him it.
He inspects your blade and then his own, and the shield. He looks at his, what he thought would be a rotting body, which is a skeleton, and there's almost nothing left. Time moves strange in this place, in death.
You know, are you sure you really want to stick around? Do you fear death?
It's been a long time since I saw the desert sand or the oasis.
What does it sound for Oasis?
The oasis of Nabana and the desert above.
It's not a desert anymore.
Make a persuasion check.
Could I have assisted in that?
Yeah. Make it with advantage.
If it works.
If it works.
It did work.
How long does it take for a desert to change? What does it change to? Tell me what's above now.
Some statues with nice coloured bushes.
Yes, the Guardians. They are still there.
Forest.
Forest.
Trees.
Lots of water.
But no wildlife or birds.
Not near, like, not straight near where we came from, but there is wildlife and birds around.
Yeah, but not directly above us.
He rises slowly to close to the ceiling, which isn't very tall, I'd like to point out. It's only about 8 or 9 feet tall. Looks down on you. This is a lot to process. It's gone French again. This is a lot to process. I will return. And he vanishes through the ceiling. And that's where we're going to have to end it, because I've just had a warning that it can't record much longer. We've only got about 5 minutes left.
Okay, cool. That's a good place to end.
That is a good place to end. I know what's ahead. So that is a good place to end.
Good game.
I hope
Yeah,
you
it was
enjoyed
very good.
GG. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was good.
A few technical hiccups, but made do.
Yeah. I still can put pen to paper on your god, Connor.
Should